Hey, fellow Geminis, I'm glad you're here because there's a lot to talk about with what feels like deja vu, history repeating itself, or the universe almost seeming to run out of ideas or for new ways to challenge us, so it recycles old ones. And there's a feeling of constantly being reset and not being able to pass a certain point. So this bonus reading is timeless. So at any time that you come across this and that feels familiar, this is your reading. And it's a good one too because it does end in closure. We do see closure here. So in your recent past, I see a lot of conflict around what feels like many options and all of them having some sort of rub. You might have wanted to do several different things. One always seems to detract from the other. And you could have been struggling with things like a saturated market, trying to decide between applying for jobs or just starting your own business, or choosing among competing love interests. But there's a sense of repeatedly getting shut down, or you're shutting down certain avenues because there's always something in the way. Nothing is smooth. It's like you never really get that green light, like, aha, this is the way to go because the red carpet is rolled out for me. The passage is always too narrow, or there's too much just factors that you can't control. The way is never clear, and you haven't been able to break free from the fray. So your challenge in that it involves possibly impatience or passivity or a combination of both. So there's also like waiting for some kind of permission or positive feedback that you're on the right track, for it to be obvious. How will I know it's my path? It'll be the one that's just easy, and it's just not the case. You're wanting the right path to just light up so you know where to invest your energy. And none of them are standing out. They're all equally fraught. And it could also be that there isn't actually an obstacle. It just isn't time yet. What you're waiting for is coming. It just isn't visible yet. So it's being perceived as a blockage or a no. And that would have you trying a bunch of different things, but not following through on any of them long enough to see real results. So it's more of a challenge and a test of patience than an actual obstacle. Now, for the good stuff, you have the King of Pentacles, so financial stability and strength of foundation on which to do all this experimentation. There's actually no urgent rush other than desire or maybe even boredom. And so this isn't about money for you. It's about being seen or some other form of satisfaction or gratification. And it could also be here that your health or your strong body isn't, if it isn't money. So you have the material resources in the physical world to wield as you figure this out is the point. The reason is actually because of all of these resets, you've not actually ever been reset all the way to zero, although I know it feels like it a lot of the times, but you've been leveling up little by little every time. And so, yeah, I mean, 2 steps forward and 1 step back is infuriating and frustrating and maddening, and it can make you want to give up. But you've been able to accumulate as you go, or accrue is another good word there. So your advice is the 8 of Wands. Buckle up because the success that you want could come out of nowhere. And also, quit watching the pot to boil, or it's never going to. Like, that's you back here with this 3 of Wands, watching the oven window. Quit it. Go do something else. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the ride. Get into the flow of what you're doing. You are not hurting in this King of Pentacles energy. It's going to blindside you while you're not looking, which is all the more fun. And it's going to fly right over this grinding energy of this 5 of Wands that just makes it feel like so much effort. Where this says that whatever's effortless. So it's like you're waiting for the right sign to go to the effortless route. What's effortless to do right now? You're not looking for a direction, just do the effortless thing. The path of least resistance is the path. So your outcome is the World. Successful closure of the cycle, beating the game and never having to repeat this fucking pattern ever again. Think about it. Like, the best things in life have come to you when you weren't gunning for them, but just enjoying, doing whatever felt good at the time, and it was getting you there automatically. So it's like putting the cart before the horse here. And it's like completing all of your lessons, paying off all your karma, and not having to go around again. It's the ultimate of all level ups. So it's being the hero of your own game. So I hope that helps you, Gemini, and I will talk to you in the next one. Thank you.